business. I would tell y'all to stop dating them, but y'all ain't gonna listen to me on that one, okay? And I understand. Sometimes they can be fun. Because if they ain't got nothing else, they do have certain skill sets. Okay? But stop telling them your business. Okay? I'm gonna say this right now. Not all men are wired to be men. If you know what I mean. Some men are literally wired to look for a woman or their feminine energy partner, male or female. They're looking for somebody to take care of them. They're looking for them as a resource, okay? And even if he's not looking for you to pay his bills exactly, what he is doing is he's trying to size you up so that he can know if you can be a resource that he can depend on one day should he ever need it. That's why when they be asking, oh yeah, where you work? What kind of job you do? Oh, okay, yeah, you live over here. That's crazy. Yeah, what the apartments run for over here? People will ask you that kind of question. Some of them bold. And you know, some of them may not even be that bold, but you can feel them digging. Okay, y'all are smart. You got intelligence. You know when a man is asking. You know when anybody's trying to get up in your business. I don't care. This isn't just about men. This is about everybody. Stop telling them your business. Okay? All things Erica loves says, I love his advice. Have a blessed weekend, everybody. I love you too, baby. You have a blessed weekend as well. Thank you for sharing this video, Queen. When you are with a man who is not equally yoked as you and you've not verified it, girl, don't tell him nothing. I wouldn't tell that man nothing. In fact, if you got to lie. He asks you different questions about your life, girl. Don't tell him your real job title. Don't tell him that. He asks, what you do, girl? You the director of the department? I don't know, say you an assistant or something like that. Oh, I just help out with HR occasionally. Girl, you the HR director. They say, what you do for a living? I work at a daycare. Girl, you own 3 of them. Okay? Where you live at, don't say the real neighborhood. Say a neighborhood that's beside it. Oh, I live over near that park over there. Yeah, honey. It's a stretch, but it's close to my job. Gas so expensive, I gotta live as close as I can. Okay? Y'all gotta understand this. Men be complaining about y'all being the gold diggers, but the reality is that there's a lot of them that's gold diggers. Ain't got nothing. They got nothing to their name. They as worthless as the mama who raised them. Because we don't talk about it. A lot of these men mess up because of their mamas. They enabling mamas who made them feel like a king even though he was worthless and was doing nothing. Okay? That man did nothing, and she made him feel like a little king. Okay? And when he got older, she never held him accountable for his lack of manhood. And therefore, he went out and started dating us, y'all women and us feminine energy men. And he's sitting up there expecting us to glorify him, take care of him, and treat him with the level of reverence that his mama treated him with. Right? And because his mama let him manipulate her, he think he gonna manipulate you. Stop doing that. Stop telling your business. A man can't hurt you if he don't know about you. I'm saying keep your business to yourself until you have verified that A, he's equally yoked, that B, he's at the same level as you, that C, that his character is at a certain level where you're not going to be able, where he's not going to touch you. Don't share nothing with him unless you can see that he's got as much to lose as you. Stop telling him all your business and stuff like that. Don't be doing your work calls near him. Don't be logging into your bank app near him. Just like we got peripheral vision. Girl, I can see a man's phone password from 3 blocks away. I'm like, I can see it. Just like we got peripheral vision. You think he don't see that? See your checking account balance. Right? You may only have $1,000 in there. $500 in there. Hey, that's $500 more than what he got. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing that. When he tried to ask you sneak questions about where you go on your last vacation, I saw that picture on Instagram. That location looked real pretty. Where was that, girl? You stop saying you was in Tahiti or wherever you really was at. Oh, I got a good deal. You know, in the newspaper on Sunday, they got these good deals. It's like timeshares. Yeah, you got to sit through a presentation and everything like that. But it was nice. We got to go. Yeah, it was all cheap. Cheap. Yeah, it was nice. Tahiti? No, that ain't Tahiti. No, that was right down. It's a place right outside of Jersey City. Yeah, it don't look like it to it. Yeah, but it was. Oh, MJ, but if you gotta do all that, you shouldn't be with him. Girl, shut your ass up. Just shut up. Y'all women who talk like that really get on my nerves. You live in a fucking fantasy world. Well, if they got to do that, you shouldn't be with them. Well, girl, obviously that. But the reality is that sometimes you're trying to navigate and figure it out. Right? The reality is sometimes the man who you're dealing with is not a man you want to be around forever. You're trying to get what you want to get. You think the men are the only ones who do that? Women do it too. Women do it too. They trying to get what they're trying to get. So I'm just trying to teach them how to get what they want to get while at the same time protecting their heart, protecting their resources. Okay? So Miss Perfect, who sat in a church pew her whole life, and the first man she ever got with was her husband, who she been with for the last 40 years. Girl, this ain't your video. Get up off of it, okay? We don't need you to try to judge these girls for them trying to live their life and just trying to figure it out. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to help them, okay? So to the rest of the girls, okay? What I'm telling you is this. I don't even think you need to, and this go out to you, Miss sitting on the church pew every Sunday who's only been with her husband her whole life. I don't think y'all should be telling your husband all your business neither. I really don't. I really don't. It's amazing how many women tell me that their husbands start acting real funny once they started making more money than him. You said my book is so inspiring. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. The link for my book is a bestseller is on my Instagram page, or it's the link just directly above or below this video. Stop telling your husband every time you get a raise or a promotion. Why is that his business? We got to re-engineer our mind about what we tell everybody. We think we got to tell mama, husband, and best friend, and whoever else every time you get a promotion, every time something happens for you. Why? It ain't their money. Stop telling them it. You got to tell them that it's not their business. I guarantee you they're not telling everything that's happened in their life. Right? Unless you filing your taxes jointly with your husband, he don't need to know. And even then, when you file your taxes, he's like, oh, wow, it looked like you made more this year than last year. Yeah, I guess bonuses, whatever they doing over there, but it's a blessing. I'm just figuring it, doing the best I can. I wouldn't tell them nothing. And I believe that every woman needs she money. You know what she money is? It's money that only you know about. He don't know about, your kids don't know about it, nobody know about it. I think every woman needs a she money account in a bank that's separate than the one that your husband is at. And preferably the bank statements don't go to your house. Preferably they come as e-statements. You don't need no debit card in your wallet for that one. You don't need no debit card. That's just the bank account where you know how with your direct deposit you can have a percentage of your direct deposit going to different accounts, right? That's just the bank account where you maybe have 10% of your direct deposit go over there. Treat it like your savings, your emergency fund. Why he need to know about how much is in there? Because if you dating a man or you with a man and he know about that and some stuff start to go wrong, when he's thinking about the resources that's necessary in order to move the house forward, he think about your resources over there too. You do got that pot over there with about $25,000 in it. No, we don't have that pot over there. That pot don't exist. So we have to figure out a plan with the pot that we both know about, that we both are contributing into. But my pot is not our pot. That's my pot. And some of y'all say, oh, that's selfish, MJ, and blah, 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 blah. Y'all be the main ones who sitting in a divorce house begging a judge to award you enough money to take care of your kids and pay for that house when he don't want to pay nothing for you. Girl, bye. See, somebody like me, we know how to survive. We know how to survive. And it ain't about not trusting men. Because I would tell a man the same thing. He should be doing the same thing. He should have a pot of money y'all don't know about. I definitely believe that. You know what I mean? But I know how to survive. And one of the best ways to survive is keeping your doggone mouth closed about what you got going on, women. And you know that female friend you got, that friend who's single as a dollar bill, can't never keep a man? Stop telling her about how good your man is. Girl, he's so good. We did this, we did that. Girl, stop telling me anything. Frankly, I don't think that she should know you even have a man. But that's my friend, so she be like, you hang out with that guy a lot. You be hanging out with him a lot. Y'all in a relationship yet? Girl, we just figuring it out. Just hanging out. Just hanging out in her business. Oh, girl, let me see a picture of him. How he look? You don't never show me pictures of who you dating. Girl, I ain't got no picture of him. We'll never take pictures together for real. He got Instagram. Come to think of it, I don't think he does. We never talked about that. Now here come Sister Perfect, Patty Perfect. Well, if you got to have a friend like that, then you shouldn't have the friend in the first place. Can we tell her collectively to shut up? Okay. The reality is that there are some people in your life who you may not be extremely close to, but you're close enough to them where you have some form of relationship with them, and you have to learn how to navigate them in a way that protects your peace. Because then y'all be mad when that friend you thought would never betray you pop up in your man's DM. And even if he don't do nothing wrong, he come be like, hey, this your friend in my DM? She sent me a message talking about somebody look handsome in my suit on here. And yes, she wrong, but you the one who gave her the ammunition. Talking about how good a man he is, talking about the stuff he buy for you. Girl, when your man buy you something, don't nobody need to know about it. Y'all be loving and showing. Look what Michael bought for me, girl, buy. You walk around with that tennis bracelet. You walk around with those cute shoes with that whatever he bought you. And people are like, girl, those shoes are cute. Yeah, baby, I worked hard. I worked real hard to get these shoes. I really did work hard. And you did work hard. Where's the lie? Where's the lie? You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't say nothing. He ain't by me. Your man is so good. Girl. What kind of job he got? He do something with, I don't know. I think he worked with like something. He worked with cars or something. I don't even know. Girl, truth of the matter is he owned like 4 or 5 oil change franchise businesses. He do something with cars or something. Girl, I had him thinking that he simply changing air filters on cars. They're like, dang. So y'all live so-and-so? You know, we had a good deal. Honey. I guess his mother must have had some money. So I don't know. They can't verify it. Tell whatever you want to tell them. Y'all be making yourself into a target for other people's jealousy and other people's disdain because of what you tell them. People don't know what you don't tell them. People don't know what you don't tell them. Stop telling me. Stop. The people in your life who you think would never be jealous of you will sometimes be the first people who will get jealous of you. The person whose jealousy can hurt you the most is not some random girl at your job who you barely talk to. It's that close friend. It's that close cousin. It's that whoever that you was close to. And y'all were the same for a long time, but then you got a man. And that doesn't make you better, but in her eyes it made you better. That's why she's jealous. Y'all was doing the same thing, but now you moved ahead further professionally. The people who you think you can trust the most are the people that you need to be the most thoughtful about what you share with them. Until you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that this person is able to be happy for you without envying you. That goes even further. It goes even further than that. Okay? When you're going through something bad in your relationship, in your marriage, in your whatever it may be, girl, I wouldn't tell nobody about it. I just need somebody to vent to. Talk to Jesus or talk to ChatGPT until you can get into a therapy session. Stop calling your mother, your cousin, your whoever, your best friend about the argument that you had with your man. Because they could mean the best for you. They could absolutely want the best for you. And I can tell you this as a parent, I ain't no different. I'm no different. Okay, so I'm not shaming them. I'm telling you I'm no different. Right? They could want the best for you. We really could. But if you tell me that y'all done had an argument and he or she said XYZ crazy to you, you can forgive him all you want. I'm going to remember it. It take me longer to come up off it because here's the thing. You can forgive him quickly because you're going to bed with him at night. I don't. So with that said, I'm going to hold on to it. So that's why you probably shouldn't tell me about it. Okay? Y'all going through something, don't stop telling people about all that. But who can we talk to? Aren't we in community together? We should be able to share with our community. Girl, shut up. Girl, shut up. What are you, Winnie the Pooh or something? What, you live in a fantasy land? A magical forest where everybody is good and kind and wonderful? You crazy or something? only person you're in community with is you and yourself. That's your community, you and yourself. Everybody else is an acquaintance. Some of them might be close enough to be your friend, but even a friend don't need to know everything. Okay? We ain't community. No, you're not. Y'all just happen to go to church together. The hell? Shoot. Live long enough. Live long enough. And you'll be like, yeah, you right, honey. Auntie know what she talking about. Auntie know what she talking about. You see, y'all can make me have to be the bitter middle-aged one here. No, he just bitter. Just bitter. I ain't bitter, baby. I understand how humans work. And you can't trust most of them as far as you can throw them. Not that they have malicious intent, but you don't know how the information you share with them, how they may use it. You may just share something with them and they may receive it in the most benign, kind way. But not everybody has the best discretion to know what to share and what not to share. So you tell them something to them and they're like, okay, cool. And then it could be 6 months later, 6 years later, and then they just mention it while talking because some people run their mouth. Right? And they say something, they really not trying to harm you. I don't think most people are trying to harm you. I think that they're negligent because they are not thoughtful about it. You come to me and ask me any question about anybody. Come to me right now and be like, oh, who is so-and-so dating? Is so-and-so still with so-and-so? This is my answer. I'm going to start out with a If you know your friend so-and-so, I saw on Instagram that they broke up. Are they still together? You know, I don't know. I have to look into that. I'm not even on there. Did you inbox her and ask her? Inbox her. Yeah, she'll answer, I'm sure. Yeah, because I don't know nothing about that. No. And then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to my friend and be like, girl, Nosy Rosie came asking about you, okay? Block her on your page. Just block her. And do the little option where you can block her and all other pages linked to her, okay? Crash out on that. Block her. Just block her. I'm not your safe space. I'm not your safe space when you come to me asking somebody else's business. I'm going to tell the other person that you asked me their business. I'm not your safe space when you coming to me about somebody else's business. Not one of my friends. You come to me, girl, did you hear about what happened with so-and-so? I'm going to play into it. No. What happened? Because I want you to tell me everything. Oh, y'all want to see my hair? That's how my hair looks. Tell me everything you done heard. Because I know as much as you about to tell me about them, you going to tell about my business. So let me know how low you going to go. Tell me everything. I'm like, and then what? And then what? Girl, I really don't care what you're telling me. I'm just trying to get you to show me how low you will go. Just so I can know what I'm dealing with. So that I can know after this conversation, should I block you? Should I delete you? What should I do? Tell me everything. You ain't going to get nothing out of me. Ain't going to get nothing out of me. I will not gossip about nobody else. I'm not telling you nobody else's business. I'm not telling you nothing. And I'm going to do it in the kindest way possible. You're not going to think I'm resisting you. I'm not telling you it. So, yeah, what happened with so-and-so? Did you hear about so-and-so? Honestly, I don't even know. I don't be paying attention to nothing. Yeah, we heard the so-and-so and so-and-so. Oh, huh. Okay. What'd you hear? Nothing. Aren't they one of your close friends? Yeah, we're close. I just didn't hear about that. Yeah, I didn't hear about that. But yeah, if you want to know more, inbox them, ask them about it. I'm sure they'll share it with you. Always send them back to the source. They ain't gonna go. Go ahead, inbox them, ask about it. It'll be all right. Just ask. Yeah. I'm sure I'll be fine. Bottom line is this. Stop telling people your business. You need to be a safe space for yourself, number one. You can't protect yourself if you're letting everybody in. That's number one. And number two, you need to be a safe space for the people who are making you a safe space. Because it takes a very long time to build trust. But trust can be evaporated overnight. Somebody going around and finding out that you were telling their business and talking about their business. Do you understand how that knocks out and destroys someone's trust in you, and you may not ever get it back? Protect that. That is sacred. If somebody tells you private information, keep it private. If you got private information in your own life, keep it private. Talk to Jesus. Talk to yourself. Talk to Buddha. Talk to a therapist. Talk to ChatGPT. But stop talking with these men and these raggedy, bald-headed women, figuratively speaking, who do not mean you no good. They simply are digging for information that they can use against you at a later time, even if it's just gossiping about you for pure entertainment. Click like and click share. I'll make sure to keep this video posted so you can rewatch it.